Hi guys, it's 4:37 p.m. Today we are discussing the 400 most influential people 2020. We started off with 100, then we went on to the 150, now we've gone to 200, now 354, now we're on the 400. Reason why, guys, India has a population of 1.2 billion, and we believe that the South Indian market also needs to have a voice in their say, and we're very happy to have them on board. We've interviewed more than 357 people around the world, and we've got the biggest idol in South India. When he goes on television, they call him the icon, as an icon when he comes on. His name is called Pradeep. Everybody knows who he is. Pradeep, good afternoon, good evening. How are you, sir?
Yes, very, very good afternoon for you and a good evening for me. And I'm doing great. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm very well, Pradeep, very well. I love the beard. I love the way you look. Fantastic, mate. I love it, mate. You look much better than I am. I'm supposed to be the interviewer, and you look better than me. God, honestly. So my question, first of all, Pradeep, is, first of all, you've traveled around the world. You've met so many great people. You're a huge influence when it comes onto social media. You're a huge influence when it comes to the South Indian market and also the North Indian market as well. You've traveled around the world, but now for a period of time, Pradeep, like every one of us, we've all been quarantined. How are you dealing with lockdown and quarantine so far? I think that's the main important thing. How are you dealing with everything so far?
It was really, really tough in the starting because we've been into working 24/7 every day. I've been in this industry for around 10 years, been hosting shows from 10 years. So all around the clock, shifting from one studio to studio, and we were always busy running around. But all of a sudden, you say lockdown. Okay. And it was something very, very new. It took time to get accustomed to the things, what's happening around, staying at home. It was a little difficult, but later on, it was good because having time with parents, having time with family, staying at home. I started cooking. I started learning new things, reading books, watching movies. It was nice for quite a time, but after 2-3 months, you want to see your friends, you want to go out, you want to go work, you want to get back to your nice blazers, jackets, get your mic on, you want to talk, you wanted to entertain people. That's what we all know. So it was but a nice learning period, nice time to learn what's life, how important it is, what are the, it's not about our own safety, because if we are safe, our loved ones are also safe. So what's happening around, we got to know what the society is doing, what are your friends are doing, and at this point of time, what doctors, what policemen is doing. There's so many people working hard to keep us safe. So I think this lockdown was good, bad, happy, unhappy. They're all emotions, mixed emotions. So I started promoting this let's stay home.
Great. Fantastic. Excellent. My question to you, obviously, when I see you on stage, I remember looking at your stuff recently on YouTube. Me as an investigating journalist, I like to find the best of the best out of people, the best of the best. When you go on stage, you always have that thing where, you're an icon guest. Now, my question to you is, getting to that stage must be really difficult. To being the number one, the new generation, the new generation influencer. Not just forget about being an influencer, just being a great actor and performer and all the great stuff you do in the creative industry. How did you start your career? I think that's the main important thing, Pradeep. People love to know, do you remember your struggling days? Because remember, struggling is part of success. So do you remember that? And how did you start your career?
Right after my college, I was always into, college cultural activities and all the events I used to participate. But coming out of college, I really wanted to do something different, something individual, something creative, something I wanted to try. So I was searching a lot. I've been searching for an year what I should be doing. I didn't have a clarity, just like any middle class boy who walks out of a college where very tough to pass his exams. He finished his exams. He's coming out with lots and lots of dreams. The moment he exit the college gate, then he'll realize, okay, the world is not the way what you saw from your classroom, what you see from your television or in the movies, what they show. You come out, you see it's so much struggle, there's so much of competition around. Then I thought, why don't I be an RJ at Radio Mirchi? So I started my career being an RJ. I went for an auditions and I got selected because I had a very bass voice back then, more bass voice. Then people used to like, okay, this is like more manly, but when they see my face, they say like, you look like a kid, but your voice says you're around 40 or 50. So that was a time when it was a real time where I got connected, like how to entertain people. Because right from my college days, I was more into, whenever my gang is around, I used to make lots of jokes, lots of entertainment. We all used to talk a lot, and I used to be the prankster of the gang. So the same thing when I was in radio, people got connected. People liked the way I speak. People traveled along with me. 2 years of being me RJ, they used to follow my show. Then slowly, one of the television offered me a show. Like, I thought, okay, till now it was only audio. Let me get into video too. So once I got being a host at 2010, back then it was a tough time for me because at my age group, there was no, youngsters who were hosting shows who were male hosts. They were always dominated, and there were legendary female hosts there around then. It was like pure, like big names of television were hosting the shows. And I was the only male host on Telugu television who was of this age group. So I went to the studio with the torn jeans, with a haircut, with a beard and all. They were like, no, we can't have a male host like this. I said, let's give it a try. Let's watch what show I'm going to do. And luckily, the show went on a hit. We ran around for 2 years, the show, which was more than 1,000 episodes. Visited around 120 villages, and it's a game show between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. So it was a huge hit, got an award from the state award. So then on, with all the love and support from the audience, this 10 years was an excellent journey, and I'm very happy. And still, I go for a shoot like a fresher. I go morning, because I learn everything new, because new technicians walk into the industry, new talents walk into the industry. So every day keep learning from people, then you stay with the generation.
My other question to you, Pradeep, is you come across like a very nice person. You know, I've met so many kind of egotistic people in my career, but you know, since I've been doing this lockdown project, because this project started as being lockdown, it was a lockdown thing. And I kind of kept it like that because, you know, I wanted to see the real characters of celebrities. I met so many big stars and so many young stars. The bigger stars were the most humblest, and the younger stars who weren't as famous as they thought they were the most meanest. They were No, it's true. It's true. I met people, you know, people like you don't need to talk. Your name already is there. You know, you don't need to. You know, so you can walk in a room and not having to worry about everybody doing this and doing that. You know, everybody is, you know, is accepting the way that you are. So my question to you is, how do you keep yourself so humble?
See, it's just like a job. Suppose an IT professional who works for 9 to 5 job, who comes back at 5 o'clock, he doesn't carry his laptop everywhere. So you're a celebrity, you're a TV host, you're an actor. You're an actor at the studio 9 to 5 or 9 to 9. Remove your makeup, get back to yourself, because everybody is special here. Everybody has a talent here. So respect each other. You know, every individual, right from a person who is working for you, right from the person who is driving your car, right from a person who is cooking food for you. Everybody has their own talent. Everybody is special in their own way. You're great. People love you. People follow you. People cheer you up. People support you. It's great. Keep it and use it for a good purpose. Tell people what's good. Do good. Be happy.
My other question to you is, what's your future projects that you've got coming up? What kind of stuff have you got coming up that you're working on? What kind of stuff are you doing, etc.?
Yeah, right now there's two shows which I'm hosting, which have come up to be a great this thing. I think one of your friend is here. Hi.
All right. Say hi to the How you doing, buddy? Good.
Hi. Okay. So right now a singing show I'm hosting, which is Z Sarigamapa. I'm hosting the show, and along with that I host a dance show which is called D Champions. So there's both the shows are my favorite shows, which are running very good with good TRPs and good viewership and all. It is so wonderful. And along with that, I'm launching myself as the lead actor this year. Most probably it was supposed to be this year, but due to lockdown, the release got postponed. We're just waiting for the release of the film. It's my first project as a lead actor. So hoping for the best, and so many things lined up, very much good surprises, and excited to announce very soon I'm going to announce. And nice projects lined up for 2021, going to be very special for me.
And also my other question to Pradeep, now, before kind of Saj gets involved, and you can ask your one question to him, my question to you is, social media is one of the most powerful tools we ever have. But people like Lata Mangeshkar, Asha Bhosle, legends, they didn't have that 20, 30 years ago.
Yes.
All right, they didn't have that 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. I personally think it's very easy to become famous online. And I think half of the music, half of the actors, half of these YouTubers, I'm not going to say their names, but I'm going to say I don't think they're very talented.
Thank you.
Because I think it's very easy to make things online.
He's talking about me, by the way.
Nah, yeah. No. My question to you is, do you think it's easy for people now to become famous? And do you think, because talent is very hard. Kamal Hassan, A.R. Rahman, they had to work for that. People like you had to work for your name. It wasn't just get up on a bloody video and just go, I'm gonna make a music video on my iPhone. No, you had to go on stage like you, and you sing, you whatever, you act, you dance, you do some great stuff, and that's hard work. What's your opinion about it? What's your opinion?
Because nowadays it's become a trend, it's become a style, it's become something easy tool is like get your phone, record something, get it viral, and overnight you're a superstar. Overnight you're like, no, I'm not talking about your friend. No. So it's like very easy now. There's like so many overnight stars, overnight sensation. We call them internet sensation, Instagram sensations. But always stays is the consistency. Your one video might work, your second video might work. But end of the day, there's so much of hard work, there's so much of talent. What you already told, like look at Mr. Sachin Tendulkar, the way he started his career. By the time he reached to the position being the master blaster, the god of cricket, and imagine the Shehenshah Amitabh Bachchan, imagine the Shah Rukh Khan. I feel these all people got this recognition, got this popularity only through consistently delivering, consistently entertaining people, consistently performing. So the persons who perform consistently, who deliver good products, deliver good things to audience gonna love them forever, keep them in hearts, take them for a longer time. I don't mind some people have more followers than me, or I don't mind a junior or a person who recently walked into industry has more likes or more views and more comments for his pictures or her pictures. I don't mind, because end of the day, you're part of a family. People watch you every day. I know kids who are from second standard, third standard who started watching me are doing their bachelors, who are doing their diplomas now, and they're still watching me. They're not bored of me. So continuously, consistently, when this journey is happening for anyone. I suggest for anyone, if the journey is there's so much of hard work and talent attached to a journey, no matter what, you are still on internet. you're still on everywhere. But see, as I said earlier, then imagine for Shah Rukh Khan, imagine for anybody, an actor, if I take for in South we call Chiranjeevi sir, and in any industry, Rajnikant sir, all they had to do was to act. That's it. How should they promote their film? There was no television, there was no channels, there was no YouTube, there was nothing, just a radio and a poster on the wall and a newspaper, which is not available at every home. So they used to, every Friday morning, people used to walk to theaters, watch the poster. Okay, I'm going to watch this film. So they've become the icons of the industry. They've become the legendary actors.
People out there that supported you.
Okay, it's saying thanks is something really, really a small word, because it's been a family for me. It's been a love and support what they've given, because of that support, one guy, one middle class guy could come out all by himself and had a hope that I can work, had a hope that I can entertain people. And because of their love and support, this person could be here and along with me and looking at me. There's so many people going to walk into this industry and have that hope and energy to entertain people. So I love when people smile, and I love making them smile. I love entertaining people. So I think till my last breath, I'll be doing that.
Pradeep, I want to say thank you so much for your time today, and congratulations on your success and being on the 400 most influential people 2020. Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
And thank you so much. And before I end, I need to thank you. You're doing a very great job. Started watching your videos. You've been talking to so many people, so many celebrities. I think it's tough. Trust me, I do your job, so I know what you're going through. And cheer up, buddy. All the best and good luck. And sorry, the volume was a little low. I couldn't get few questions properly.
That's okay. No
problem. Hope I gave all the answers. And thanks a lot. It was great talking to you.
Great, Pradeep. Give me one sec.
And to your friend too.
I will. He will.